Hi everyone, welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name's Lisa and I'm on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. So we are going to do today my June budget with me. My June budget starts on Monday, which May has been a bit of a hit and miss month for me, but thanks to you guys and a little bit of a looking at my budget and how I'm going to do things going forward, I'm feeling a little bit more positive, and we are going to change things just ever so slightly. Nothing huge, nothing to the point that you would think, oh my god, where's this come from. It's just a few little tweaks. And I'm hoping that those little tweaks will just help me moving forward. So, which is probably a good thing, because technically this next month of June is going to be a 5-week month, and you all know, if you've been with me before, how much I detest 5-week months, but unfortunately, because I get paid on the same day every month, and if that date is on a weekend like it is this payday, I get paid early, and so obviously it stretches the following weeks. Anyway, so yeah, I will take you through my calendar, idea of what's going on this month, and then obviously I'll take you through my weekly sheets, which is the end of this lovely Abundant Budgets planner. So I haven't put it in, but I am planning when I get paid to purchase a new one, so hopefully that will come. It came quite quickly last time and it was sat in my drawer for months, and it made me quite sad, so I'll be glad for it to come and for me to be able to use it. And I'm planning on getting a little bit more. This is obviously the autumnal version, and I think we need a little bit more of a springy summer one, so yeah, so I'm looking into that at the minute. So I have got a lovely little, because I don't know what it's like where you are guys, it's Wednesday today because it's my half day, so I've come home and it is beautifully sunny outside. It's about 21 degrees in here, so I've got the back door open, lots of fresh air. Hope it is nice where you are as well. So I have got a nice cold drink with me, so I apologise if I do have to have a slurp. You also may be able to hear my dishwasher on in the background, but I film on my kitchen, so I'm afraid there's not much I can do about that one. So this month's budget goes a full month, in that it kind of almost, the dates almost skip June out. So it starts from the 29th of May to the 2nd of July. And when I said technically encompasses 5 weeks, I'm actually away for just over a week of that, so it kind of quite nicely takes it back to a 4-week month in regards to me cash stuffing, but I'll explain that. So yeah, starts on the 29th of May and finishes on the 2nd of July. So we start on a bank holiday. I have got plans to go over to see my friend in York with my other half. This is a friend whose birthday is on Christmas Eve, and her birthday presents and her and her husband's Christmas presents are still sat in my living room, and have been since December, because unfortunately they went away for Christmas and then they were both unwell, and so we just have not had a chance. It's the adult life, isn't it? You just never get a chance to meet up and catch up with people like you would do when you were younger and you had, you know, the whole world at your feet. So we are planning to go over to York, so we're going to go for some lunch somewhere on, actually no we're not, I've just realised that's wrong. I'm sorry guys, we're actually going to York on Sunday, not Monday. I don't know why I've written that in. Bank holiday, I'm doing nothing. The other half is working, as is my mum, who lives quite near me. So I've literally got no plans for my bank holiday. It will probably be a bit of a spring clean and tidy and all of that sort of stuff. Again, adulting, you know, you never used to spend your days off cleaning, did you, when you were younger? And then I have got a couple of birthdays in the first week. So this lady is one of my oldest friends that I've known since I was in about year 9 at school. We don't exchange gifts or cards or anything like that, but it just reminds me to drop her a text and wish her happy birthday. And this is my sister's other half, so I do need to buy a card this week, and the present is already sorted. Me and my mum's put in together, that's already sorted and paid for, so that is that sorted. And then I go on holiday on the Sunday. So this is where it becomes a little bit confusing and it turns it into 4 weeks. So I obviously will be cash stuffing on the first day of my budget, which is Monday. But then I'm actually away. I go away on the Sunday, which means I won't actually check in from this week until I get home on the 13th. So this entire second week, I actually aren't going to cash stuff because I'm away. I don't need any food because I won't need any food in the house. I won't need any fuel because my car's going to be staying here. My spends will be encompassed in my holiday money, and obviously miscellaneous I don't need either. So because I don't need those, I will just have the money that I've got to go on holiday with, and then there will just be the direct debits that are due that week. So that is basically means that I don't need any cash for that week that I haven't already sort of saved up. So that is that week. So because I'm not gonna check in till here, obviously that week is a lot shorter because it's then only a sort of Tuesday to Sunday, essentially, and that week I have a birthday again that I don't exchange. It's just to remind me to wish them happy birthday, and Father's Day, which I am going to sort with my sister. I don't have a relationship with my dad, so the only Father's Day present that I do is for my godfather who lives in Plymouth. So I'll sort out with my sister exactly what we're going to do, so obviously that will come out of gifts. Then the following week, I am actually working the weekend, which is good because I work half day, so it means I hopefully won't be able to spend too much money. And my sister's in a show on the Saturday, so that will be a sort of a social evening. We're going to go and find some food beforehand because she lives a little way away, and I think the concert is in Ilkley, which is a beautiful place. It's very posh. People always say it's posh, so we'll go and find some food there. And then the last week I have got payday on the Wednesday, which is great stuff. This payday will be the one where because I'm an NHS worker, I will get my NHS lump sum, and apparently we're getting our back pay back to April, so just for a couple of months, for the increase as well. So there will be more money coming in, and my nails on the Friday, but the nails is covered because my mum bought me a voucher for my nails doing for Christmas. She tends to do that because the only time, because I work for the NHS, that I can have my fingernails done is when I go on holiday, and so I'm having my ones done for my July holiday, because I'm going away for a little bit longer. So that's the month in, you say in brief, but actually it's 8 minutes. I've just been yapping on there. So the way my budget's going to work, we will kind of go through it. So my rollover for the first week is going to be £1,569.55, we think. We will see. The bills for that week is going to be my life insurance at £32.60, my water at £19, Currys insurance at £5, Prime at £8.99, my account fee £17, my TV licence, I think that's changed just by a few pennies, £13.25, my mortgage at £285.47, my union fees at £20.30, my car tax, again I think that's changing pennies, £13.12, council tax at 114 and my credit card at 29, or the second credit card at £29. So that is £557.73 worth of bills, leaving me with £1,011.82. So this is the first little change that I am making to my budget, which I have alluded to in previous videos. Is in fact it's not, because it's the second week, so we'll talk about the second week. So as usual, food is going to be £100, fuel is going to be £50, spend is going to be 20, and miscellaneous is going to be 5, so that's 175, leaving me with £836.82. So this is where the first little change comes in. So I've decided, instead of putting the challenges separately on this board, I'm just going to lump them all together, just because it was taking up so much room, and yeah, it was just, I think the more space I was using, the more confused my brain was getting. So as usual, I'm not going to budget for my challenges, because it comes out of whatever money I've got left in my purse at the end of the week. Sinking funds, now this is where it's going to change a little bit. So I've decided to go with Janet Budget and Dreams' idea of using a pack of Uno cards for my sinking fund stuffing. I just think that it's going to make things a little bit more fun for me, and to be honest, the way I decide my sinking fund stuffing now is I usually look at what I need on the for the next month, and the sinking funds that I haven't got £20 in, and then stuff those first and then come up with a couple of extras. So what I'm doing is I am stuffing the sinking funds that I know I need this month, plus what's left over from for the entire month. I've split into 4 weeks, which is going to be like £20 a week, and from that I am going to do the Uno card stuffing. So I am hopefully going to be able to go and get some £5 notes from the post office, either on Friday after work or over the weekend. In fact, I might ask my mum to get me some out, and then that's what we're gonna do. So £80 of this sinking funds is what I need for this month, and the £20 is the Uno stuffing. So yeah, so we'll try it and see how it goes. So that means that there's going to be £100 into savings, which is £736.82 left. And then I'm gonna obviously pay my family debt. Now I've written family debt £200. I'm waiting for my this payday is going to be the last of my bank shifts, so obviously I need to put the money from my bank shifts towards my holiday money. If I need to take any money out of elsewhere, because I'm wanting to take £300 in euros with me, if I need to pick that from anywhere else, I will take it out of family debt, and we'll just take it out of there. But I'll explain that when we do the weekly check-in to let you know what it is I've done. My credit card, the usual 100, overdraft the usual £2, so that's £302, leaving me with £434.82, which I'll be honest is quite scary for week 1 of a budget. It's quite terrifying. So week 2, this has got to be the emptiest weekly budget I've ever done. So that is what my rollover is into week 2. The only bill going out that week is £42.37 for my house insurance, which leaves me with £392.45. I have literally nothing, because I'm not going to stuff my wallets that week. So I've got nothing in expenses, and obviously because I'm not stuffing anything into my wallets, there won't be anything at the end of that week for my savings challenges, and obviously I'm also not cash stuffing that week, so there'll be nothing for sinking funds. So there's just then my overdraft at £2, which leaves me with £390.45, which is a bit better for a week 2. Week 3, so that's the £390.45, and then we have my bills. So we have my Freemans, which anybody that is looking at that's been with me before and is eagle-eyed will notice this is quite a bit more than what I usually pay. So the minimum payment is £17.11. I got a little bit of a shock as well, but what I've done is actually my buy now pay later chunk that I bought last year has obviously now gone on to the full, so I'm obviously paying more minimum payment wise due to the fact that there's more money on there. It's not that I've used it, it's what I used last year before I started my channel. So that's £17.11, which is one of the reasons that I do want to try and get rid of my Freemans as quickly as possible. My Currys insurance at £2.99, and then the dishwasher has come through. It's £4.30 now for the next 10 months for a 12-month insurance policy. It's literally 30 pence extra to what I paid last year, so I'm not going to worry about that at all. That's a total of £24.40, leaving me with £366.05. This is where my budget changes that I was talking about last time. So I have upped my food budget to £30 a week for the other weeks of the month that aren't the first week, if that makes sense. So food's going to be £30, fuel 20, spends 20, and miscellaneous £5. So I did actually go to the supermarket this week and I spent just under £30. So I do think that £30 should be enough for me for going forward. But if we need to up it more, then we'll up it more. At the end of the day, I am not going to starve. I refuse. Yeah, so that is £75 in expenses, leaving me with £291.05. Challenges, again, I don't budget for. £20 sinking fund Uno stuffing, so that's a total of £20, will leaving me with £271.05, and then my overdraft at £2, which leaves me at the end of week 3 with £269.05. So then week 4, my credit card is due to go out, which is £41.89, and my Audible at £7.99, so that's £49.88, leaving me with £219.17. Food £30, fuel 20, spends 20, miscellaneous 5, so again the 75 in total, which is leaves me with 144.17. And then not budgeting for challenges, £20 for my sinking funds, which means that that leaves me with £124.17, £2 overdraft, so that's £122.17 going into the final week. So the final week is obviously when I get paid. So my rollover will be that 122.17, and then I know what the lump sum is supposed to be. I don't know what the back pay will be, but obviously I know what the lump sum will be before tax. So I'm not even going to hazard a guess what it's going to be after they've taken, you know, my tax, my national insurance, my pension and all of that sort of stuff off it. So I'm leaving my salary at £1,928.55, which is what I budget to every month anyway. What I will do is, once I get my wage slip, obviously I will minus this from what it is so that I know how much extra I've got, and then once I decide what it is that I am going to do with that money, I will do sort of like a little bonus video for you guys. At the minute I'm planning on paying some family debt off and holiday money for when I go away in July, but I'll talk about that more once I know exactly how much money I've got. So that should leave me with a total of £2,050.72. There is quite a lot of bills going out on this final week, and you'll notice that a few of them are duplicated from the beginning of the month, but I'm not worried because there is only one direct debit going out before I actually get paid, so it's not a problem. So the internet, you will notice, has gone up. It's that silly, is it RPI or whatever it is, so instead of being £29.50 it's now £33.74. That's what's estimated it's what I've paid this month, so that's what is estimated for next month. So that's the internet. My phone bill, now my mobile bill, obviously I have only got this month's, I haven't got next month's, but it's usually the same. But my bill this month is £3.74, which just seems silly for a phone bill. But I know it's supposed to be sort of like £10 a month, so that's why I've put £10 into the £3 odd, because I think that's more likely what it's going to be. My car loan at £159.82, my Kindle, which is the one that comes out before I get paid, at £9.49, life insurance again at £32.60, water at £19, utilities £100, car insurance £42.70, Netflix is £6.99. I have reduced it to the basic package without ads, so you can only have it on one device, so that's why that's gone down. Carer's insurance at £5, Prime at £8.99, account fee £17, TV licence £13.25, mortgage £285.47, union at £20.30, car tax £13.12, council tax £114, and then my credit card, my second credit card, at £29. So that is a total of £920.47, leaving me with £1,130.25. My cash wallets will be 30 for food, fuel 20, spends 20, and miscellaneous £5, so the 75 as usual, remaining £1,205.25. Again, not budgeting for challenges, but my sinking funds should be £20 for me to Uno stuff. So that leaves me with £1,185.25, and then finally the £2 overdraft, which should leave me at the end of the month on £1,183.25. It should also, because anybody that's not been with me before, when I get paid sort of in the middle of the last week, what I do is the night before I get paid, anything that's left in my bank I put over into my credit card Monzo pot, into savings, and I've calculated there should be £15.68 at the end of the month, which, if that's what happens, that will be absolutely fantastic, and hopefully it will be a much better month. I'm going on holiday, so it can't be that bad, can it? But yeah, that's the end of my booklet. So yes, I am feeling a lot more positive than I was even a week ago, even a couple of days ago, and that is mainly down to you guys. Thank you for your supportive comments, thank you for your feedback and suggestions, telling me what you guys do with your budget and how you change yours and not to worry about it. All of these things I know, but it just, I don't know, it just makes me think about them more when people are actually saying it to me rather than me saying it to myself. So yes, we are going into June, the sun is out, holiday season is upon us. I have got things to look forward to. I do love the spring and summer months. I love the warm weather, not so much when I'm working in it, but I love being able to go out and about and socialise, and you know, walks in nice weather and not having to wear big heavy jackets and things like that. So my whole outlook tends to be more positive this time of year, because I am not getting up for work in the dark, I'm not coming home in the dark, you know, everything seems to be all a little bit lighter and sparklier, sort of thing. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me, guys. If you have got to the end of this video, then thank you for sticking with me. If you haven't subscribed and you would like to, then please, I would love to have you as part of this journey of mine. And obviously there is the like button and the comments down below if you would like to do either of those, and of course there is that notification bell if you want to know every time I post a new video. I have done the paid back the dice challenge. Anybody that's watched my cash stuffing video will know about that, which I will try and post as a short before I post this one, so hopefully you'll have already seen that. Until the next time I see you, which will be on Sunday, to do my May close out, and obviously cash stuffing for the next week slash month. I will see you all very soon. Hope you're enjoying this lovely weather, or staying in the shade if you're not as much of a fan, and I will see you all very soon. Until next time, guys, take care.